There's no way to avoid it. You're being watched.
And the number of surveillance cameras will keep growing.
New tonight, the defenders on how facial recognition technology is advancing. With a quick scan of a face, you can ID a suspect, make a purchase, even enter a building.
The identification process getting faster and faster thanks to technology coming out of Michigan State University. Local 4 Defender Karen Drew takes us inside the lab to show us how it works.
It's no secret, we're being watched almost everywhere we go. But this story isn't about how often our image is captured. It's about what happens after our photo is taken. Downtown Detroit, lots of workers, lots of visitors, and all those faces being captured time after time thanks to strategic surveillance cameras set up throughout downtown. You could be anywhere, the Michigan State campus, going to class, parking your car, grabbing a cup of coffee, and your image is being taken. 5
years ago in the United States, we didn't have surveillance cameras in every street corner. Now we have surveillance cameras everywhere.
Meet Professor Anil Jain. He and his team created a face search software program being offered to law enforcement and commercial entities. The software system can use a photo from surveillance of a crime scene to quickly retrieve a list of potential candidates by searching a large database of face images.
Every smartphone has a camera, so suddenly you see a huge number of sensing devices which can capture face images.
And that database continues to grow. Of course, there are the mugshots, driver's license, and passport photos, but there are so many other facial images out there that didn't exist years ago.
Our best face recognition systems come from Facebook and Google.
How does it work? Well, I sent the professor some photos of myself.
He took 2 of your photos, put them along with the 80 million photos.
And in less than a minute, he was able to make a match, my photo compared to 80 million other faces.
Every time your other 2 photos came in top 10.
This, in part, is how the search works. The software he developed pinpoints 320 different facial features in one photo.
The distance between the eyes, which is a critical factor in the image.
Then compares them to the other millions of photos out there.
So now we can take a face image and search against millions of images in a few minutes, as opposed to a few hours 5 years ago.
So what's next for facial recognition?
So what would be ideal is, let's say at Detroit Airport, we have surveillance cameras that they're constantly taking the photos of individuals coming to the terminal, and we have some wanted list.
The professor says they could take those random photos of passengers, compare them to a wanted list, and then quickly make a match.
I think we're still 5 to 10 years away. We just don't have the capability.
Privacy advocates complain this type of facial recognition simply goes too far. But as of now, there are no federal regulations to limit this type of technology. I'm Karen Drew, Local 4 Defenders.